Hello everybody and welcome back to another exciting swords video. My name is Arch today and we're going to be working on some shops. Now, last time you checked in, we were doing something, I do not know, I think we went to the nether. I'm not exactly sure, but we were doing something in swords and I did not have netherite armor. I have netherite armor now with Swift Sneak 3. So you may be wondering, whoa, slow down, I need an explanation. Well, we did some netherite mining off camera, and we have some pretty good netherite armor with mending. We have a netherite sword, which isn't the best. If I had to change it a little bit, there would be sharpness on it and no Bane of Arthropods. I might switch it up later. And two of the necessary pickaxes, Silk Touch and Fortune 3. They have been with us for a long time. You probably want answers. Getting armor is very boring, really tedious. I need to chop down tons of trees, trade it with tons of villagers to get tons of emeralds to get this armor. I mined some netherite peak, got the diamonds, we put it together. I have netherite armor now. It took a lot, so there's no video footage of that. We're not going to show that. Oh no, I'm dead, I died. Dang it. But I have netherite armor now. The next season of Swords we're going to do eventually. I don't know when it's going to happen. We're going to start from the beginning, and we are going to, we're just going to see how this goes. Now, you may be wondering, well, Swift Sneak, Ancient City? Yes, we did go to an ancient city, and we're going to be showing that next video, not this video. I wanted to let you guys know about the netherite armor a little bit, and we're going to add Beetle Bum to swords. So, let's get into what we're going to do today. So for a little while now, I've wanted to make some shops, mainly quartz shop, and that's about it, maybe like a building shop. And now I've had an idea to make a bookshop. Now we're going to be doing that today. Okay, so as we start off, I'm going to make a base about, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess. And yeah, we're going to do that. Wait a minute. Aha, so here we are. I just wanted to get a stone cutter because we're going to be turning all of this diorite into, polished diorite. So, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then we're going to put over here 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're basically going to be doing this all the way around multiple times using diorite and granite, building different shops all around this area. We're going to fill them in another episode, maybe at the end of this episode, but we're just going to be building and talking about swords. So now, right off the bat, you may be wondering, okay, so what are you going to sell in here? I already mentioned I was going to sell quartz, books, and maybe some building techniques for people that want it. With that in mind, you may be asking me, oh, well, Arch, what are you going to use for the price tag? Since are you going to use diamonds, netherite? What are you going to use? Well, it's probably going to vary. I'm probably not going to use diamonds since this is mostly a community server. So basically, people giving me diamonds are basically like people giving me tons of diamonds. Me being like, well, I don't want to use them right now. Then putting them straight back into the community chest. So I'm doing tons of work, making shops, getting the supplies for the shops, all of that, just to put diamonds back into the community chest. I want something that I can use on my person. I'm probably going to be doing stuff like food, since right now I'm kind of low on food, and maybe even some villager trading deals, like giving me some emeralds and such. Hello, this is Arch from the future. Again, we've been a lot of these recently. Yeah, so also another reason, that I haven't been posting videos in a long time. I got a better editing software, so videos coming out like in a couple weeks should be from a different editing device. So we'll see if it's any better or worse. I'm still learning how to use it, so probably ain't gonna be better until a little while. But right now, I'm basically just building some stuff, and it's basically me rambling about the things. So we don't really need to worry about it too much. We're just building the exterior. But yeah, so we're doing, the outsides are pretty plain, but I'm planning to work on that actually 2 episodes from now, because um we actually, yeah, we're doing the warden fight next episode, like I mentioned. But yeah, um but it's gonna be, wow, okay, well, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how Swords goes. Right now I'm building the shop above. It might be a little hard to see because it's going like really fast, but don't worry, we're fine. Are we still in the same time lapse? Wow, yeah, we are. This is crazy. Okay, but X sig turn term X. I did it. Better watch this far. All you have to do is watch 5 minutes. It's not that much. So I'm decided to put leaves around here, so it looks kind of more of like a pathway up. Also, oh yeah, we have a pathway here now. I also want to make sure there's no snow in these areas because I feel like it really defeats the purpose. For example, if you look over here, like, this is beautiful and really cozy when you come out from this cold tundra. But if it snows for about 2 seconds, this whole field is going to be ruined. So this is why what we're going to do is we're going to put a torch down here, and we're going to crouch, and then boom, put a leaf on top. So it's a little bit harder to see us trying to hide the attempt of making sure snow can't fall in here, or if it does, it doesn't affect it too much. Okay, so quick check-in. Somebody finds this pathway next to our tree farm, says, "Oh, what's up here?" You walk up here, come up here, just some leaves to greet you, and there is a path these sectors so you can know which way do you want to go, if you want to go to these 3 buildings or this single building. It doesn't really separate it a lot, but you really know where to go. Then up this gateway, you can go right into this building, which is going to be our quartz building, or you can go even more to the side and go into here, which is going to be our building, which we'll get to that later. And over here is going to be our books. This is where we're going to put our enchanted books, and I already have some ideas for all of these designs. Now, I know in the beginning of the video I was talking about profit and maybe selling some buildings. This building is going to be for sale. I just put a chest in here for the person that moves in. Right up here, I put some walls to make sure nobody accidentally falls off, as Peak asked me to do that earlier. But I can't blame her. I mean, somebody was going to do this a lot over time. Then over here is where the snowbank is. This kind of extends the hill and makes it feel like looks better than a normal hill. Also, instead of it being straight down, we give some texture to make it feel like snow has been piling up. If I had to change anything, though, it would be right here, because this is kind of off into the distance. And over here on the other side, again, it's kind of off into the distance. We're kind of starting to clear this up, but we could do better. Okay, so what are we going to do for the quartz building? I already have some ideas for quartz. I don't know what we're going to do for selling, but first off, I want to make sure these corners are full blocks. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to put in some pillared quartz block to make it really feel like a normal pillar, but we want to show off everything you can do with quartz to make people be excited and wanting to buy. Next up, we're probably going to put the stairs right here, and you're going to see why we're putting in so many stairs later. Now I just realized that we're probably going to have to put this whole thing up one, but we can worry about that later. Now we're going to put in some slabs right here to connect the two, making there be beams, and ooh, I forgot one. And we just had enough stairs, which is also great. Bringing the beams across like so to kind of add an idea of structure. We're going to put a chest here, 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 and have a sign right here to showcase, to let people know what shop this is and what to do in the shop. Where I just mentioned there was going to be a chest, we're going to have a chest, how many quartz there are in it, and what you need to put in for quartz. There's also going to be a chest somewhere like in a corner, maybe right here or here, where you can drop off quartz. And then another chest somewhere else where we're going to put miscellaneous quartz. So anything under 16, you can give us anything you want, what you think is fair to get the quartz. And I have decided to put quartz, a pillar on the sides here, because it looks really nice and makes people maybe, hopefully, want to buy it. Remember, this is all made out of quartz. We want to make this feel appealing to the buyer so they want to buy quartz. Okay, now we're going to put something down here in the middle so it kind of feels like more textural, and makes it feel more texturable so they can have some extra designs in their mind. Here we go, right now, just looking at this, I want to use more quartz, but no, we're giving them to the buyer so they can use them for their own builds, and you never know, I might take some of my own quartz. Okay, here we are, we have welcome to Old Quarty. You can drop off excess quartz in this chest. So if you want to come here to give us quartz instead of us giving you quartz, you can drop off excess quartz you do not want in this chest for free. And I will take them and probably put them in these chests, or somebody else can take them if I do not get there quick enough. Over here we have 16 quartz for 32 copper. I figured that was fair because think about how common copper is. Also, when you mine 1 block of copper, you get like 3 pieces of copper. And when you mine quartz, you only get 1 piece of quartz. Of course, I have Fortune 3, so I sometimes can get 3 pieces of quartz. This is a good deal for me, and a lot of people don't really want copper. And I can use that to make other builds, maybe even a copper shop later. Okay, that's a little silly. And now we have 32 quartz for 10 emeralds. I think that's fair because think about it. You can chop down a tree, give a villager 10 emeralds, and then get 32 quartz out of that. And I have to go find quartz. And I can use those emeralds to get enchanted books to put in my other area. Here we have 64 quartz for 2 diamond. There's an underscore there, but that does not mean anything. I figured, okay, 64 quartz, that's not insanely hard for me to get since I have Fortune 3. And 2 diamonds can be hard to find in the mine, so I think that was a fair deal. Now, if you come here, would you buy something from this area? Let me know. And remember, this is a small area. I could have done something bigger, but I want to make a giant shopping district. So, you know, you gotta start small. So just kind of like a red carpet when you first come in, followed by spooky soil. It's really meant there to be mystical and kind of wanting you to explore more. And then for those people that have their sound on, soul sand in the corners, just for a little bit of extra excitement. You can hear the souls when you're in here. Now with my favorite part, we're gonna break some logs here, and let's say here, why not here, and then we can go out a little bit more so you can feel kind of like this mysticky feel when you're coming in here. Can we bring this down another one? Can we? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then I guess we're gonna put some chests here and here. Okay, so here we are. Welcome to Bookmark. Over here we have 1 enchanted book for 3 stacks of deep slate or stone. Now, they may get mixed up into cobblestone, and then I'm going to be like, no, I want stone. It says stone, and then they're going to have to do extra, and it's going to be really fun for me. And then over here, it's 2 books for 20 gold, because I figured, well, nobody really uses gold for that much, but it might be fun to use in some builds, so may as well squeeze some gold out with books. Now, remember, they don't pick their enchanted book. There's books in here with Swiftink 3 to protection and piercing. Now, I know they can't be on the same weapon or armor in this case. Okay, so over here we have the building section, which I'm gonna put just some beams of support since you know building. Let's do what we usually do, guys. Let us get rid of the chest here. Let's do what we kind of did before with the quartz. Really trying to work on architecture here because, like I said before, this is a building, so we want to make sure the people that are buying our building designs know that we are the right place. Okay, here we are. We're gonna put in stairs like this. Just trying to fill in the walls, make this be a whole entire smaller area because there's only one chest where we need to put this in is notifications, so they let us know what they want in the build. Let me put the door back in, and here we are. This is the whole thing. Now I just need to put in the signs. Welcome to Building with Arch. I may have spelled that wrong. I'll check that later. Put your request in here, so they will put a thing on a piece of paper or write it in a book, and then we will meet up at a certain time and we'll talk business. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys next time. And whoa.
Be here.
Whoa,
I hear there are shops.
Yeah. Do you want to buy a shop?
I want to buy a shop. How many shops are available?
1. It's a rooftop shop.
A rooftop shop.
Yeah.
What do you need for a rooftop shop? How much does it cost?
Well, we're rent. Ooh. Well, we're just. I don't know. Like, I just want to hear what you're gonna use it for and stuff. Like, you might not know yet, but I just want to hear some ideas so we can like bargain. So I have no exact price because I want to make sure, like, I'm giving the right person the right price.
That's fair.
So, like, what are you thinking off the top of your head?
The first thing, honestly, that's coming to mind is an art studio where I can either put like picture frames with like items in them, or like art that you can make, or maybe some banners, you know, that kind of stuff.
That's cool. Were you ever planning to what do you call it? Sell to somebody else to get profits?
I hadn't thought about that. I don't think maybe trade is trading fair.
Trading?
Does
Yeah.
that count as selling or?
I mean, that's selling.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I don't need any specific currency. I would barter for things. You know.
Mm-hmm. What?
Or I could commission artwork if they want to pay me.
What?
You know, someone says I would like a picture of this.
That might be tough. Okay. So let's start
Custom signs.
Custom signs. Ooh, I like that. What if we started it at like what 2 mending books? Let's start it at 2 mending books. You give me 2 mending books. I give you the shop.
I can give you 2 books.
Mending books.
I don't have mending books.
You can get mending.
How do I get mending books?
Trading with the trader. But we can.
I don't think mending books is a very good way for me to be useful. Those are harder for me to get.
I mean, I don't necessarily need them. I'm just putting that off as the first offer. I would like to know before you buy it, you cannot break any of these walls.
Ooh.
They are there to stay. You can always bribe me.
I can bribe you to break the walls if I want windows. I mean, there's no windows here. It's kind of...
You can put in some windows, but not insanely amount of windows. We want to keep this granite here.
Okay. So here's the thing. I am not one to make a lot of books. What I do a good job of is mining.
Mining, okay.
So I'm thinking maybe some sort of mining product would be a useful thing for me.
Diamond? A netherite.
I suppose, yes. How much netherite do you need?
At least 4 to 8 pieces.
Can I owe you?
An IOU?
An IOU?
Yeah, but I would need. I would need it by a certain time.
Oh,
like 3 months.
Oh, that's doable. I can get you that.
So
I can get it to you by the end of the year. How's that? Before New Year's.
Okay, and for you guys that do not know, if you're not watching this when it comes out, it is like 2 months away from New Year's.
Yeah. Well, it's like a month and a half. Yes.
Yeah, but
it's the middle of November.
Not already, no.
Oh yes.
Oh dear. Anyways, point being, I'll do 2 netherite. What if you give me 3 netherite ingots, but you get to change the walls? 3 netherite ingots is 4 more pieces added to the 8, so 12 pieces of netherite.
Oh, ingot.
So ingots.
12. Oh, I thought you meant just like brick. Okay, so yeah.
No, we're not talking 8 netherite ingots. We're talking 2 netherite ingots, which is 8 ancient debris.
Okay. I can say, how about I start with 2, and then if I need to upgrade, I can upgrade.
Okay.
Is that better?
I'll have the deal. Right now.
I need to sign something.
Sign. Him. No. But yeah. Also, you can't change the color of the doors. This chest is yours. Yeah. Just let me know. And yeah. Anyways, Peak and viewers, I will see you guys next time for real. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more swords. Remember, next week is the Deep Dark. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time. Goodbye!